Let's talk about my Los Angeles Chargers. Even though I know they used to be the San Diego Chargers, when I played for them, wore that lightning bolt, buck, 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 used to buck that bolt, all the greatness that we have had. Not all of it, because we didn't get over that hump just yet. Was in the Super Bowl mid-90s. Other than that, lots of talent, not necessarily the best results, right? 14-2 record, 13-3 record. Julius Sayal, Rodney Harrison, LaDainian Tomlinson, Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers, Sean Merriman, that dude. Like, we've had some dudes. Natron Means, but what has happened to the Chargers? How come they can't get over the hump? So that makes everyone get a little bit uptight because they can't figure it out, right? What is this? Is it the weather? Is it the culture? Is it the coaches? Is it the ownership? Right? You're perplexed. So here's a theory, because now that they have elite level of coaching, not to say they haven't had it before. Marty Schottenheimer was in that building. Don't do that. But now they have Jim Harbaugh. So the expectations are sky high, which means they should finally get over the hump. Well, it's also because they have Justin Herbert at quarterback. And with Justin Herbert, with a Jim Harbaugh, now you're starting to say, what's the excuse? No excuses. Okay. All that said, my man Emmanuel Acho continues on his rant about Justin Herbert. So now we have another layer to this conversation, because before it was just Justin Herbert and he wasn't a winner and he couldn't do it and he couldn't bring this team and put it on his back. So therefore, how good can he be? Even though that's most quarterbacks in the NFL, they can't put the team on their back and win it all. But now we've hit another level, another layer of this stick. You know, this stick right here is the lane he wants to go when it comes to Justin Herbert. Now, I will tell you afterwards why I must push back on Emmanuel Acho, even though I don't have ill feelings for Emmanuel Acho. But I'm not going to allow this type of rhetoric to continue. So let's listen to Acho first, let him hang himself, and then let's talk about it.
Herbert hasn't won anything.
Not yet, no.
Not just at the NFL level. Let's talk about Herbert's draft class for a minute, because I wanted to do enough homework to go and do a deep dive. Joe Burrow won a national championship. Tua Tagovailoa won a national championship. Jalen Hurts won a national championship. But Justin Herbert, even in college, where if you're a quarterback, you can win. Right. Think about the quarterbacks in the college football playoff this year. J.J. McCarthy, first-round pick. Michael Penix, supposed to be a first-round pick. Quinn Ewers next year, supposed to be a first-round pick. So if you are a quarterback in college, you can win. Okay, so in college, you don't win. In college, you are the least winning quarterback of your draft class, of your peers. Then you get to the NFL. Let's look at those same peers. Joe Burrow gets drafted ahead of you, so he goes to a worse team, goes to a Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts is a second-round pick. He wasn't even a starter. He was a gadget quarterback, goes to a Super Bowl. Tua Tagovailoa leads his team to the playoffs 2 years, and you've gone to the playoffs once. So in college, you weren't a winner. In the pros, you weren't a winner. And now Harbaugh talking about winning championships, plural? Oh, them hopes is too high for me, 2-5. What do you say? I didn't go back to high school. By the way, in high school, he also didn't even win state.
Yo,
but I didn't want to go back to high school.
He's killing him, though.
I'm just saying.
And after he killed him, he did the last thing to make sure he was there. He just like,
Okay, so Acho went there. Now we have shifted to, like, since Jim Harbaugh is a winner and Justin Herbert has never won anything, be careful, pump the brakes if you think that he's going to win it all with Justin Herbert. Now, even though Jim Harbaugh has not won it all on the professional level, we get his point. His point was on any level, it looks like Justin Herbert has never won a championship, certainly not the collegiate level. And Jim Harbaugh just won a national championship. Okay, where's this coming from with Acho? I'm not that perplexed because I know how Acho gets down. I worked with Acho. Acho's the homie. I've seen how he researches. I know how to come at him. I know how to combat him. Acho wants to be provocative. And that is not a negative word, so please don't take it to a negative place. He wants to be provocative. Now, let me give you guys the basis of this type of research that leads to these type of opinions. Because you want to be provocative, you want to say something that sounds right, but they can prove wrong. But in that battle of what you just heard was like, oh, wait a minute, that right there is what we have now redefined from interesting to now engagement. Y'all follow me? So There was a day where you had to be interesting just because you said something that was factual or just entertaining, right? So it couldn't be tethered together. It couldn't be factually entertaining, and if it was, that's the best show. And if it was factual but not entertaining, then it's like, all right, y'all go over there and have your PBS, CBS mornings, right? Now, we're talking about something completely different here with Acho, because Acho is now trying to say something he knows that's not factually correct, but damn it, it's entertaining. And that's not where sports media was, but that's where it is now. So let me give you the definition of Acho doing this, redefining interest as engagement. He knows damn well, me included, all of us are guilty. We're going to get so mad at what he said once it hits us like, what? That makes no sense, that we're going to get engaged with him. You're going to respond, you're going to reply, you're going to quote tweet, you're going to say something, get him. He got what he wanted. He got what he wanted. And look, I'm giving him right now what he wants. And that's fine for me because I have a greater good than just trying to go at Acho. I'm not even about that. I'm trying to let you guys know what the real experience is about. Not just a football experience, but a life experience. So last night I'm speaking at my high school. I'm speaking at my high school's championship banquet, right? You seeing all the guys get their all league, all CIF, all state, and then their collegiate offers and they're going to college. You know how the banquet goes, right? Got the good chicken, macaroni and cheese, and a little salad, all that. We know it. We all been there. The kids dress up, some of them, untucked collared shirts with the tie hanging down and the shirt flapping out. You've seen it all. We all been to high school banquets. Here's the thing. I am not going to let somebody project BS, insecurities, limitations to the kids who are coming up, looking up to these same guys like a Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert's a hero. The quarterback for our team was a freshman, balled out of control this year, right? All CIF, everything. What if the kid wants to be Justin Herbert? Wouldn't that be amazing? And wouldn't it be crazy for that kid to think that Justin Herbert's not a winner? Well, he hadn't won at the NFL level. Not yet. You know how long it took John Elway to get his? You know how long it took Peyton Manning to get his? Oh, you know, no winner. That's how it goes. Okay. So let's use Acho's words against Acho's words just because that's what he wants us to do. That's the new level of interest in. That's called engagement. Let's start with the GOAT, Tom Brady. Oh, Tom Brady. Oh, you got his 7 championships. Yeah, but he never won. What? Nah. He won a national championship, and he wasn't the reason, right? So we got already one against Acho in terms of, Brady was around winning, but he wasn't the reason they won. He was not the guy. Okay, so let's go to Joe Montana. He won a national championship. Ding, 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 go, Acho. And then it's going to get quiet. Peyton Manning, anybody? What Peyton Manning do in college in terms of championship? Didn't win it all, right? Remember that narrative against Peyton Manning? Goes to the NFL, 2 Super Bowls. Okay. John Elway. John Elway never even went to a bowl game. A bowl game? Nope. How John Elway turn out? Terry Bradshaw. Didn't he go to D2? Didn't he go to D2 school? But they won championships after he left, right? Woo! Won 4 Super Bowls in the NFL. I keep going. I'll give you some Dan Marino, but that helps Acho's point, right? What he ain't win on either level. Dan Marino wasn't a baller. Dan Marino wasn't a winner. Like, you win it. Like, can you be a winner without winning the championship? I hope so. I hope so. Because if not, y'all need to speak at the banquet next year and tell these kids that the people they want to become are not winners. Winners in what? Winning a Super Bowl? Winning in football? Hall of Famers? Or winning in life, which we all really trying to strive for. So I'm not going to come with the hate at Acho. I'm not going to do much. I'm going to give him a little bit of what he wants, which is just some attention, some interest, some engagement. So you guys tell me what y'all think about Acho's take. I thought it was crazy. I'm trying my best to stay positive. We can get to some gangster if you want to. He talked about my Chargers a little too much, and he talking about a great player. Like, the weirdest thing is he's talking about a great player who won't ever snap back. So it's kind of weak. It's like, not only are you punching up, you hitting him in his feet, and he like, man, he gonna stomp you like a jelly bean. He bad. But more than that, you know you ain't gonna get no response from this dude, man. Let the dude live. Let him be great in his own way.